what I eat in a day right now. One serving, good culture, low fat cottage cheese, plus one serving of Too Good plain Greek yogurt, plus 3 links of no sugar chicken and herb breakfast sausage, plus a couple squirts of guava, great value water enhancer. And that is what I have for my first meal of the day. This morning in my coffee, I use 1/2 scoop of Keto collagen. I use 1/2 pack of Element electrolytes and 1 squirt of this one is what I use this morning. Other times I use that one. And I also use almond milk, maybe like 1/4 cup or less. Lunch is 6 ounces of 80/20 ground beef, 1 kosher dill pickle, 15 grams of G. Hughes honey mustard, and 15 grams of G. Hughes barbecue sauce. And that's how that looks. Supper is 11 ounces of 93% ground beef, 2 tablespoons of Polynesian G. Hughes, 1 teaspoon of liquid aminos, and 1 teaspoon of sriracha. Add some seasoning, and there you go for my total for the day. 1279 calories, 139 protein, 14 carbohydrates, and 70 grams of fat. That's my meal prep for the week. I have 1 serving of Good Culture cottage cheese and 1 serving of Too Good Greek yogurt, plain. And it's all in those little containers. I went ahead and reused those because I am Gen X and we reuse everything because we were raised by people who were raised by the Depression. My breakfast, I have my yogurt and cottage cheese and my chicken sausage. Today, instead of adding Mio, I added 1/2 scoop of Relight Redmond's. And this is berry, so we'll see what I think of it flavor-wise. Just trying new things. Lunch today is 7 ounces of pork loin with some real salt, tahini, and some G. Hughes barbecue sauce, and a pickle, and 2 teaspoons of bacon grease in the pork loin. Supper tonight is 11 ounces of 93% ground beef. I've got those seasonings on it. And then I've got 3 servings of sauerkraut, which is like 3/4 a cup. And I've got some rows on my ground beef, and I have 10 grams of Parmesan. So that's what I'm eating tonight. Calories for the day is 1375, 151 protein, 14 carbs, and 75 grams of fat. So something weird is going on. I don't know what it is, but I have no appetite. Today is Monday and it is 12 p.m. and I'm not hungry. I have not eaten since the last meal I showed you. My stomach's not growling. I'm not having any appetite. I don't feel sick or anything because my motto is only people that eat soup and who lose their appetite are skinny people or sick people. And I'm definitely not skinny. And so maybe I'm sick or something, but I just don't know it. But I literally have no new symptoms or anything. But like I said, it's noon, and by now I have usually eaten my first meal and I'm working on my second meal. So I'm not really sure what's going on. But anyway, I'll let you know whenever I eat my first meal of the day because it's noon and I haven't eaten yet. Well, I forgot to tell you. At 1 o'clock, maybe about 1:30, I got hungry. So I had some 80/20 ground beef with some seasoning. And I had one of those Laughing Cow cheese wedges.
and that's what I had for my first meal of the day. So I put my yogurt cottage cheese mixture and my chicken sausage in the refrigerator here at work. So hopefully I'll remember tomorrow to eat that.
Supper tonight is going to be, how many ounces is this? 7 ounces of pork loin and half serving of honey barbecue and half serving of honey mustard. And I've got 3 servings. So pork rinds, this bag is a ½ ounce, is a serving. And I've got 3 servings of salt and vinegar flavored pork rinds. So this is going to be my supper. Very bad, not bad day. I mean, you know, not great. But anyway, that's my total. 1169 calories, 99 protein, 7.5 carbs, and 77 fat. It's just been a weird day, and I'm still not even hungry. And it's a little after 6, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. If I never upload this video, you'll never know. But maybe I'm dying of something. I don't know. It is 10:45, and I'm just now hungry. So I've got my cottage cheese and yogurt. And instead of the Mio flavoring, I used a ½ scoop of my Relight. And then I got 3 of my chicken sausages. So that's what I'm having this morning. Evidently, Relight is not colored because you can't tell that I put the powder in. Okay, don't be mad. At lunchtime, I forgot to record. I had 6 ounces of 80/20, and I had 1 little package of those pickles, those little individual packets, and then I had a 4th cup of salsa. So right now, I'm having 11 ounces of 93% ground beef and 30 grams of, I just went to Aldi's. They have the neatest stuff. Tzatziki with Greek yogurt, spinach, Parmesan. And this is 30 grams, has 50 calories, 2 carbs. And so that's what I had. And I'll show you, hang on, I got to look up and see what my totals are for the day. That's the kind of little thing I had for my pickles at lunch. My little pickle pack, that's what I had at lunch. But I'm not having it now. So supper, this is what I was going to tell you. Calories, if you can read my handwriting, 1335, 140 protein, 14 carbs, and 75.7 fat. And that is my total for today, which is Tuesday. So today's Thursday. Yesterday's kind of the day that never was. I had to travel for work. So this is my breakfast. It's my cottage cheese and yogurt combo with some Mio in it. And my 3 chicken sausages. Lunch today is 7 ounces of my pork loin with 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, the G Hughes. And this is a package of pickles. I like to dump the juice out and put it in a cup and come back to my desk. And then that way I can eat them out and toss it when I'm done. And for supper, so I've got too many of the lunches and not enough suppers. So this is 6 ounces of 80/20 with marinara and a cheese wedge. And that's what I'm having for supper. Lunch today is a serving of my cottage cheese and a serving of yogurt. And I've got some guava flavor. And I have 3 chicken sausage links. And you can hear my office mates across the hall having a good time. Lunch today is 6 ounces of 80/20, along with 1 triangle of Laughing Cow, I think it was herb cheese, and a little container of dill pickles. And that is my lunch for today, Friday the 18th. It's Friday night, and I've got some oh my gosh, what is this stuff? Sauerkraut. I have 90 grams of sauerkraut. This is 11 ounces of 93%, and 2 tablespoons of the tzatziki with Greek yogurt I got from Aldi. And this will be my supper. Total for the day is 1335 calories, 140 protein, 15 carbs, and 75 fat. Hey, I come home early from work today on Friday. This video game I play, brand new one came out. So I've got some 93% going. I've got some pork loin. And over here I've got some chicken. I'm going to be changing up my amounts this week. So I think I have 3 days left worth of food. So as soon as I start that, I'll let you know. It is weekend and I have some stuff that I need to eat before they go bad. So that's 3 eggs and then 6 slices of, it's that already cooked bacon, so they're real thin. But anyway, so that's going to be my first meal of the day. It's still Saturday and this is my second meal of the day. When I'm home, I can eat kind of weird if I want to. But this is salt and pepper pork rinds. Then I've got 4 ounces of pork loin with some barbecue sauce, 3 of the chicken sausages, and in the microwave is 2 cups of pork broth from when I cooked the pork loin. My last meal of the day and last meal of the weekend, 6 ounces of ground beef, some sriracha, sugar-free Polynesian, liquid aminos, 2 pickles with some tahini, and that will be my supper.